You know, Dylan Trouble has his Sour Patch Kids. I have my Cheez-Its. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video today. I've decided to do something a little bit different. Try my hand at a commentary video. Oh, I mean a movie commentary video. I've done commentary videos in the past. Originally, I was gonna film commentary on The Lightning Thief, but then Disney Plus was like, no, we don't want this movie on our streaming service anymore. And as happy as that was, that I didn't have to go through that torture, and also no one else has to go through that torture on Disney Plus anymore, I was like, well, there goes my video idea. What do I do better? I show you all the worst adaptation ever. It's probably almost or even more worse than the Percy Jackson movies. Now you'd be thinking to yourself, what can be worse? Well, everyone, I present to you A Ring of Endless Light. A Ring of Endless Light is one of my go-to terrible, so bad it's good films. I have showed this movie to so many people. I don't know what it is. It's fantastic of how terrible it is and how it so much deviates from the book. The book was originally written by Madeline Igel, who you might know as the author of A Wrinkle in Time. If you don't know what the Persic plot of A Ring of Endless Light is, I'm not going to explain it to you. Sit back, relax, grab some Cheez-Its, and let's start. I've got a special power that I'm not afraid to use. So come on, this is my adventure. Wait, this came out before H2O. So this is the OG. And it's already so different from the book because the book literally starts off at a funeral and this one starts in a mermaid dream sequence. Here comes the best person in this film. Yeah, Jared Padalecki. Oh my god, his whole face. You can take every shot of this film, of the grandpa, and it'd just be a meme.
Where's Vicky?
She's daydreaming again. I mean, honey, she's at the beach. She's away from her parents. She can, like, daydream as much as she wants. You know what I also find so funny? This movie is so different from the book, but the one thing that they have exactly right is the name of the island. In the background, they have a sign and everything. It's like Yancey Academy in the Lightning Thief movie. Like, they have the name of Yancey Academy, but everything else is so wrong.
I haven't. Mom, I haven't had time.
I hate this unneeded subplot that doesn't come back until the end of the film.
Rob, your turn.
Did he just wash his hands by doing that? That would not be accepted in Corona times.
The storm has passed. I thought I'd set this up for Susan.
He's carrying that all by himself. How about you want to help him, maybe? That's a good granddaughter. Help your grandfather carry this like really heavy.
So anyway, they tested me.
I aced some English, but the math and science.
I love it. It makes me feel like...
Like a poet?
My name is Philip. I am a poet. I wrote this poem just to show it.
No, it's my back.
They try to throw in this subplot that he's dying and trying to like touch upon it, but in the book it's obvious that he's dying. Like they even say that in the first page. In this they're trying to like be like, is he dying? Like, does he have something? But like it's so obvious that he does and he's gonna die.
Oh, what have we here?
Oh, put a shirt on.
Hello, I'm Adam. You must be Vicky.
I wonder what the like costume designers said to him. They're like, so we're gonna put this shirt on you and you're gonna unbuckle it so that we can see your abs.
What's your field of study?
Marine biology. I'm actually working at the Marine Center. We're doing research on dolphin communication. Well, I'm headed there right now if you'd like to come. Oh, and you can come too if you want.
He only invited her because she all left out and she was still there.
What I'm finding out is that
Here he comes! Best actor in this whole movie! Here comes Prince. He thinks he's charming. Is that how males, like, say hi to each other? Is just...
I've got an appointment.
With who?
A dolphin.
He's like, that's kind of hot.
this is for mermaid.
Oh, he finally buckled his shirt.
It wasn't a myth to them. They were at sea for years. They needed there to be mermaids.
He even thinks she's crazy!
One's not eating.
Oh, yeah, that's Enid.
Oh, here comes the awkward editing. That's so close.
I guess she just looks pregnant.
Camp Havelwood, Camp Jupiter colors. Honey, don't try to look pretty. You're going to a dolphin thing.
She's not here. You want me to go?
No, actually,
That background's so green screened.
this is Vicky, Reverend Eaton's granddaughter.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
How's your grandfather doing?
He's fine, thanks.
He's fine, thanks. Honey, that should be a sign that your grandfather's sick.
Dolphins do seem to have fun. Almost a sense of humor, which is a sign of intelligence.
Sense of humor, intelligence.
We've trained Basil to come to it in the pens, but never in open water.
Basil? Did you say Basil?
Basil? Did you say Basil? And then her face.
What's that?
It's a shark. Da-da-da.
Now, be careful with this one, Vicky.
Oh, he's not even talking in that part.
All right, he's a little wilder than the ones in the pen. He can be snapped.
Can you blame him? You've got his wife locked up in jail.
You got his wife locked up in jail. I never noticed that line until now. I love that there's like no splashing in that one part, but when it's a close-up, there's like splashes everywhere.
Look, it's the drift nets, and the Marie Rose is the only one big enough to use them.
What do you want me to do about it, Adam?
Well, we've got to do something. I mean, they're illegal.
Want me go to the police? Ever thought of that?
See? After they're...
Oh. What a racket focus right there. Oh my god, she's a Padawan. She has the braid.
That and
my mother died.
Forget the kiss. Can I at least have a hug?
That is the most fake hug ever.
He sent me to a grief counselor. On the 6th visit, she came to the brilliant conclusion that I was deeply sad because my mother had died.
Deeply sad is how Disney Channel says depression. Because Disney Channel is scared of saying depression.
You don't dare to do the things you know you want to.
And now she gets a sense of urge. Here's the thing that confuses me about this movie. So in the book, it's prominently she can communicate with dolphins through mind telepathically. Same thing with humans, because she does that to Adam at a moment in time. In this, it just seems like she's connected to the ocean or something, because she suddenly gets the urge that her brother is in danger. Never makes any sense. They never explain it. Doesn't he have a boat? Wait, doesn't Zach have a boat? Why can't he just go out there and like save his ass? Like,
Vicky? How'd I get back here?
here comes the music. Damn, I don't know how to choose it.
Your father's company is using drift nets on the Marie Rose to supply his cannery.
All right, I give up. What's a drift net?
A net to lay house. He has to draw it out.
They're called walls of death.
God.
They stretch out from they're illegal.
Well, then why are you telling me? Go to the cops.
Does your father really...
Well, see, he ignored it. He's like, why don't you go to the cops? And then he just completely ignores what he should be doing, is going to the cops.
Good night, Vic. Dream about me, okay?
No, she's not gonna dream about you. She's gonna dream about something else. Being a mermaid, that's the real dream. Who needs men when you can have a mermaid tail? I still don't understand how this has anything to do with the plot. Like, can someone tell me why they put these dream sequences in? We just turned into a human! Wait, it's so weird and so forced.
And according to the Maritime Preservation Act of 1994...
Look, okay, Adam, okay. You convinced me. When the Marie Rose gets back in port, I'll take a look.
I know, but sometimes...
Okay?
See, why didn't he go to the police the first time, then check it out? Why didn't he wait? Because now they know that they're going after him. Why? These kids are idiots.
Father, look at this stick bug. It's huge.
That's wonderful, Ron.
I think it's disgusting.
I think it's disgusting. Well, you're so annoying for being like a 12-year-old.
Came for you.
Till as old as time. Oh.
So, this guy you pick out, what if he doesn't like you back?
Don't be ridiculous.
Honey, I don't like you. No one's gonna like you if you keep on blabbing about how amazing you are.
Until my parents took me to Florida when I was 10.
Is that where you saw your first dolphin?
He's making her do the dishes. Why isn't he helping? Why is no one helping her? Oh, let me just carry these plates, but I'm gonna make her clean it. Adam is against women's rights.
Adam, there are no drift nets on that boat.
But we saw them.
That doesn't help, Vicky.
Look, He knew we were onto him, and he hid them.
Yes, thank you.
I saw eternity the other night. Like a great ring of pure and endless light.
Oh my god, that's the title of the film! You know, this quote has relevancy in the book, but in this it just feels so thrown in there. They're like, oh crap, we have to say the title at least in some part of this film, and then they...
Here you visited the Marie Rose with some friends the other night.
See? See, that is why you go to the authorities first before you sneak around. You guys aren't the Scooby-Doo gang. Like, you're not. You have to accept it. You're not Mystery Incorporated.
A business my father started. A business I have worked hard to build up, and a business I will not see you destroy.
Capitalism.
She doesn't want to be sedated. She needs to be alert.
Vicky, get out of here!
I just noticed her her hair ties are so ugly. I don't know why I'm focusing on that, but like they're such an ugly color.
Over there.
Oh man, I forgot to call him.
It doesn't matter. He knows.
I forgot to call. It's all Adam's fault that this dolphin is going through so much. See, this is why we don't trust Adam with this stuff. Why does he have an early mission to Harvard? Why? He's just so dumb.
Okay, now back off. She wants him to help her. That's their way.
Like, you don't have to tell him anything. They're trained marine biologists. Like,
There was something the first time when you met Enid, and again with Basil in the Bay, but I didn't think anything about it. But now I see. You communicated telepathically, didn't you?
I've got a special power that I'm not afraid to use. I can speak to dolphins. See, he used his father's expensive boat to take pictures of his boat capturing fish and trying to kill them. That's how we use our money.
I know, if you would just let us study you, maybe
I don't want to be studied like one of Rob's bugs or something. And
And what?
I don't think I want it explained.
Screenwriters being lazy because they don't explain it like it is in the book.
So we're friends again?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, she does not want to be friends. Well, you're a minor. He's technically an adult because he's like 18 and you're 16. Oh, it's the fancy date.
Okay, well look, this is boring. Let's go dancing.
Dancing? Where?
We'll take my boat. We'll zip over to the mainland. I know this club that's totally insane.
Has anyone under the age of 21 ever been to a club? Like, are there clubs that exist for people under the age of 21 to dance? Disney enforces partying. Oh Romeo, wait for thou Romeo, to fly my father and refuse my name.
That's it. Don't think so much. Just go with the music.
You know that meme about how they kept making fun of Scarlett Johansson's terrible dancing? Well, their dancing's worse than it. She's using her Jedi mind tricks, her Jedi powers.
Why do you think they did it?
Who?
The dolphins. Why do you think they returned to the sea?
Because it's better there and they don't get pandemics?
And you know, the part that gets me the most is that if you look at their flippers, they're really paws. Fingers.
Paws! Fingers! Those don't connect, dude! He's Will in season 3, episode 3 of H2O. Riding on a dolphin.
Ask him a question.
Like what?
Ask him his favorite color.
Vicky? Vicky?
Vicky! She like went under right next to you. Go under and get her. Why are you scared? You can swim. Go freaking get her. Go under and grab her. It's a ring of endless light.
Hey, Vic.
Oh my god, why is he hiding up behind a tree?
The nets, we zoom up and get them on video.
I'm sorry. Isn't that the same thing with photographs? Why can't he just stay the harbor master? Go out there and see for himself. Why?
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
aren't you like connected with the ocean? Can't you just do a whole like... I think she should have like gotten some dolphins and like the dolphins could have like jumped over and attacked him.
Let me explain.
Explain what? That you want to kill yourself?
Did she just say, do you want to kill yourself? In the book, he attempts suicide by a boat. Of going out in a boat during a storm. That is so disrespectful. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring.
You'll meet another, I promise. Many, many more. Through your poetry.
What if her poetry sucks? She actually read her poetry and everyone's like, wow, it's so good. And then it just sucks.
In fact, you wrote something.
Did I just say that they're gonna read her poetry out loud? Let's hear if it's terrible or not. Honey, cry more. You need to cry more. This is your grandfather dying. You're not gonna get an Academy Award with that. See, like, the movie might be bad, but I would love to live on this island. And, like, in that house. Like, I would like to place myself in Vicky's place. Because, like, she can speak to dolphins. She's on this beach. She has 2 boys after her.
Yeah, well...
What is it?
She's got her spidey senses are tingling. She senses a dolphin is in danger.
I know somebody else with the boat.
Hello?
That's the most iconic picture of this movie.
Zachary, where are you going? Get back up here.
Not today, Dad. I've got something that's actually important to do.
No, Dad. I'm throwing away your dream.
It's not much further!
Alright, I give up. How does she know that?
I don't know. Magic! Zach, you answer your own questions. You know none of those questions are gonna get answered in this movie.
Zachary, hand me your cell phone. We gotta call the harbor master.
But Vicky, I thought you said he would listen to us. You said he'd think we were crazy.
I know someone he'll believe.
Then why didn't you call him in the first place? Why didn't you get your grandfather out of his bed?
Vicky!
What if she couldn't swim? That'd be so funny.
Well, I was thinking, could I ride along?
No.
You sure you're up for this, Reverend?
I never felt better.
No, he's not. He's literally stumbling down the steps. You don't take an old man that has leukemia with you on a high-speed boat chase.
You're gonna lose.
What kind of dive was that? What kind of dive was that?
You got it! You got it!
Yay! That's it! What if he just left? Just left him there to die. No. Don't try to bring in that mermaid thing right here. Don't you dare try to bring that in there. That does not connect anything to what is going on. You just like paid for an expensive mermaid tail and it has no plot relevance in it.
What is it?
We got him, Rev. Caught in the act.
We got him. Caught in the act. Yeah, see, exactly. Why didn't you call the harbor master in the first place?
Hey, Captain! You're busted!
That's the best thing you can come up with? You are stupid. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. The dog knows it's his last final breath.
You have a light, Vicky. A wonderful gift. You have a special voice. Don't ever hide it. The world needs all the beauty it can get, darling. Share it with everyone.
So you're telling her that she should constantly tell people, I can feel and like touch dolphins and I can hear them thoughts. Like, it's not crazy because like my grandfather told me that I should like tell everyone. See, like this movie takes such a tonal shift in the last 10 minutes of this movie that doesn't make any sense to me because the whole tone that they go for the last 10 minutes of the movie is like the whole book. Oh my god, he's like Zoe Nightshade. I see the stars again, my lady. Ha! She's starting a new chapter in her life. Oh yeah, they have parents, right. Like, you know that whole subplot where she's like, my parents tested me, like just completely ignoring that we haven't come to the parent subplot and their high expectations in the last 10 minutes of this film? Because in the book, the parents are with them throughout the whole summer. So, and also this whole college thing isn't even in the book. I think her mom's like was a musician or something. Oh my god, that's a nice Jeep. He's still in Ski.
What, the old school or the new school?
I talked to Mom. I'm not going to the new school.
So it's not college? Is she not going to college? Is she in high school? I don't get it.
All right.
Yeah, unlike that one guy I dated. But you didn't get her address to write to. You say I write, but you don't have a address to write to. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, say goodnight. I love how the movie ends with like a happy boat scene. When in the book, she literally, like, the ending has her, like, hold a girl bleeding to her death. Boo! Boo! Thank you all for watching this commentary. I hope you all enjoyed the long video compared to what it usually is. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Would you want me to do more movie commentaries? Do book to movie annotations? Or do, like, crazy ones? Thank you all for watching this. Bye.